Hello everybody and welcome back. It's now time for my second game of the new season of Jeopardy, the 1995 PC version, in which so far, one game I've got $6,601. Let's see how I do this time around. And joining me are RoboRager1 and Patrick Butler21. Let us play Jeopardy! As I try to add on to my $6,601.
Welcome to Jeopardy! Let's begin our game.
Okay. This time we're going to take on Ruth Goldsmith and Vince Thompson.
Hello, I'm Ruth Goldsmith. I'm a chemist for a pharmaceutical company. I've been interested in science ever since my mother gave me my first science kit for my 10th birthday.
Good for you, Ruth. Vince?
My name is Vince Thompson. I'm a high school English teacher from Massachusetts. And during the weekends, my wife and I like to direct a local drama club. In fact, right now we're rehearsing 12th Night.
All right, contestants, let's begin round one.
The South.
One daily double on the board.
Movie trivia. The environment. 1992. Chocolate. And finally, Gee Whiz. G in quotation marks.
Good luck.
We're ready, Alex.
Contestant number one will start.
Considering I'm from there, I'll take the South for 100, please.
The answer there is...
Natchez in this state is known for its lovely antebellum mansions. Many of them are open to tourists. Robo, where are your manners?
Contestant number one.
Know your business!
Well, what if I make it my business by saying, what is Mississippi?
You are correct. Contestant number one.
I'll let that one go. The South for 200. The Shag, not the Charleston, is South Carolina's state one of these.
Contestant number one.
What is a dance?
You are correct.
The South for 300.
Contestant number one.
The annual Genie Festival in White Springs, Florida honors this composer who dreamed of Genie. I don't know.
Contestant number three.
Who is George M. Cohan?
I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Wrong!
Contestant number two.
Who is Stephen Foster?
You are
He's
correct.
the one.
Wrong!
Contestant number two.
The South for 400. In 1926, the Rockefellers began restoring the historic area of this colonial capital of Virginia.
Contestant number one.
What is Jamestown?
Sorry. Incorrect.
Derp.
Contestant number three.
What is Vicksburg? No.
I'm sorry. That's wrong.
So it's not Jamestown and it's not Vicksburg.
Contestant
I think
number
I know
two.
it. Williamsburg, that's the one.
Yes. That's correct. Contestant number two.
The South for 500. This Tennessee city's architecture helped earn it the nickname the Athens of the South.
Contestant number one.
What is Memphis?
I'm sorry. That's wrong.
No.
Contestant number three.
What is Knoxville?
I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Wrong!
Wrong!
Well, I'm at minus 600. Ruth's the only one with any money right now. It is Nashville.
Contestant number two.
Movie trivia for 100. Irish actress Geraldine Fitzgerald played the woman who married Heathcliff in this 1939 classic.
Contestant number one.
What is Gone with the Wind?
Ooh, I'm sorry.
No.
That's wrong. Contestant number two.
What is Wuthering Heights?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's correct. Contestant
Movie
number
trivia
two.
200. Annette Bening came on like gangbusters when she wore a gown from this gangster film to the 1990 Oscars.
Contestant number one.
What is Goodfellas?
Incorrect.
No.
Contestant number 2.
What is Bugsy? Oh.
You are correct. Contestant number 2.
Movie trivia for 300.
Wrong!
Of bubblegum, flubber, or blubber, the one Fred McMurray invented in a 1961 film. Oh, I know this one. What is flubber?
Contestant number 1. You are
Got
correct.
it. Movie trivia 400.
Contestant number 1.
John Chancellor reportedly turned down the role in this 1976 film that won Peter Finch an Oscar.
What is
Contestant number 1.
Yeah, Network. That was my guess.
You
And
are
it's right.
correct.
Movie trivia 500.
Contestant number 1.
This Mrs. Miniver star played Eleanor Roosevelt in the 1960 film Sunrise at Campobello.
Contestant number 2.
Who is Ingrid Bergman? No.
Wrong.
Wrong!
Who is Patrick Butler?
Contestant number 3.
Nope.
Wrong!
Who is Greer Garson?
You are
Yep.
correct. Contestant number
The
3.
environment for 100. Global warming caused by this effect could force the evacuation of some coastal lowlands.
Contestant number 1.
What is the Doppler effect?
Oh, sorry.
No.
That's not right. Contestant
Wrong!
number 3.
What is El Nino? No.
Sorry, incorrect. Anyone else?
Wrong!
Contestant number 2.
What is the greenhouse effect? Oh yeah.
You are correct. Contestant
The
number
environment
2.
for 200. Trees help humanity by absorbing this gas, but it's released to the atmosphere when they are burned. Ugh.
Contestant number 3.
What is carbon dioxide?
Yes,
It's the one.
that's correct. Contestant number
The
3.
environment for 300. These converters help reduce pollutants from automobile exhaust.
Contestant number 3.
What are catalytic converters?
You
Yep.
are correct. Contestant number 3.
Environment for 400. The pH value of acid rain is equivalent to that of this common salad dressing ingredient.
Contestant number 2.
What is oil?
Sorry, that's incorrect. Contestant number 1.
What is vinegar?
You are
Got it.
correct.
Now I have some money. The
Contestant
environment
number
for
1.
500. The Daily Double.
The clue? It's the Daily Double.
I'm going to wager $50.
Contestant number 1. What would you like to wager? The answer is...
This type of garbage dump, used for about 80% of U.S. waste, often leaks toxic chemicals. I have absolutely no idea whatsoever, so I'm just going to say, what is apparendicitis methane?
No, I'm afraid that is not correct.
And it's a landfill.
Contestant number 1.
1992 for 100. During 1 week in May, 7 people died climbing this Alaskan mountain.
Contestant number 1.
What is Mount McKinley?
You are correct.
1992 for 200.
Contestant number 1.
In July, this new Israeli Prime Minister went to Cairo to meet President Mubarak.
Contestant number 3.
Who is Perez? No.
Sorry, incorrect.
Who is Patrick Butler?
Contestant number 2.
No.
Wrong.
Who is Yitzhak Rabin?
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 2.
1992 for 300. After Slovakia's parliament declared sovereignty, he quit as president of Czechoslovakia. Even though today it's Czech Republic and Slovakia.
Contestant number 3.
Who is Václav Havel?
You are correct. Contestant number 3.
1992 for, or no, Gee Whiz for 400. A ferocious eater, or someone with an enormous capacity for work or for punishment.
Contestant number 1.
What is a glutton?
You are correct. Contestant number
1992
1.
for 400. Founded in 1779, the Elizabeth Daily Journal, this state's oldest newspaper, folded. Ooh.
Contestant number 2.
What is Massachusetts?
Sorry, that's incorrect.
Wrong.
Contestant number 3.
What is New Jersey?
Wrong!
It's New Jersey, yeah.
You are correct. Contestant number 3.
for 5, or no, chocolate for 100.
The answer there is
Chocolate. It's the only candy with duds in its name.
contestant number 1.
What are milk duds?
Yes.
1992
That's
for
correct.
500.
Contestant number 1. Here is the clue.
A deadlock over how to close a $10.7 billion budget shortfall caused this state to issue IOUs.
Contestant number 3.
What is Washington?
Wrong. Contestant number 2.
What is New York?
Sorry. Contestant number 1.
What is California?
Yes.
And I got it.
That's correct.
Chocolate for 200.
Contestant number 1.
This vegetable fat used in soap and cosmetics is a byproduct of the chocolate industry.
Contestant number 1.
What is peanut oil?
Sorry.
No.
That's incorrect.
Oh.
Contestant number 3.
What is cocoa butter? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Dirt.
That's correct. Contestant number
Chocolate
3.
for 300. Theobroma cacao, the scientific name of the cacao tree, means that it's the food of these beings.
Contestant number 3.
Who are stars?
Ooh, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Oh, who are the gods?
Contestant number 1. Yes.
Yay, chocolate
That's
for
correct.
400.
Contestant number 1.
Chocolate, garlic, and onions are 3 of the main ingredients in this spicy Mexican sauce.
Contestant number 3.
What is paella?
Incorrect.
Wrong!
Contestant number 2.
What is mole?
Yes.
Mole?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Contestant number 2.
Chocolate for 500. A chocolate company is named for this legendary lady who graces its signature gold ballotins.
Contestant
Who is
number
Lady
1.
Godiva?
Yes.
Gee whiz,
That's
100.
correct. Contestant number 1.
Often caused by cold, this skin condition could be called waterfowl bumps.
Contestant number 1.
What are goose bumps?
Yes.
Goose pimples, yeah.
That's correct.
200.
Contestant number 1.
These abandoned communities could be called spectra cities.
I'm back.
Okay.
Contestant number 2.
It's just me.
What are ghost towns?
You
Yep.
are correct. Contestant number 2.
Yeah, 300 now. Jubilant Joy are the kind of club that might sing about it. What is Glee?
Contestant number 1. You are correct.
Last clue.
Contestant number 1.
Some species of this rat-like rodent, a popular pet, are called geards.
Contestant number 1.
What are guinea pigs?
Incorrect.
What the heck? Oh. Oh.
Contestant number 3.
Oh, gerbils, of course.
You are
Time for
correct.
Double Jeopardy.
Now for the Double Jeopardy round, with 2 daily doubles
French
somewhere
cooking.
on the board. These
Islands.
categories.
Literary women. Battles. Mythology. And finally, the environment.
Good luck. We'll begin the game with contestant number 3.
French cooking for 200.
The answer there is
Okay. To make the hors d'oeuvre artichokes baron brise, you only need this part of the artichoke.
contestant number 2.
What is the heart? Yep.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 2.
French cooking for 400. This creamy leek of potato soup can be served hot or cold.
Contestant number 1.
What is vichyssoise?
Yes. That's
French
correct.
cooking for 600.
Contestant number 1.
The name of this classic dish means chicken in wine.
Contestant number 1.
What is coq au vin? French cooking for 800.
Yes. Select. Contestant number 1. The answer there is...
Orange flavored bigarade sauce is served mainly with this type of poultry.
Contestant number 1.
What is duck?
You are
French
correct.
cooking for 1000.
Contestant number 1.
Gaspardade with this crustacean include homard à la crème and homard à la Newburgh. Oh.
Contestant number 3.
What is clam? No.
Sorry. Contestant number 2.
What is lobster, of course?
Yes. Select again. Contestant number 2.
Islands for 200. Kent Island in Chesapeake Bay is this state's largest island.
Contestant number 1.
Chesapeake Bay. What is Maryland?
Yes.
Islands for
That's
400.
correct. Contestant number 1.
This Danish island lies about 16 miles from the Canadian island of Ellesmere.
Contestant number 1.
What is Greenland?
Yes.
Islands for
That's
600.
correct. Contestant number 1.
Puncak Jaya, a mountain formerly called Puncak Soekarno, rises about 16,000 feet in this island nation.
Contestant number 1.
What is Indonesia?
Yes.
Islands for
That's
800.
correct. Contestant number 1. The answer there is...
This island belonging to Tanzania is the largest coral island off the Africa coast.
Contestant number 1.
What is Zanzibar Island?
Yes.
Islands for
That's
1,000.
correct. Contestant number 1.
Daily double, one of the two.
It's a daily double.
I'd like to do 550, please.
Contestant number 1. What would you like to wager?
Cape Horn is located in this South American island group. What is the Falkland Islands?
Oh,
Tierra
sorry.
del Fuego.
That's not right.
It's okay.
Contestant number 1.
Literary women for 200. In 1907, Kate Douglas Wiggin thought up this novel with New Chronicles of Rebecca.
Contestant number 2.
What is Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm?
You are correct. Contestant number
Literary
2.
women for 400. The other daily double. She's only going to wager 400. Okay, that'll give her 1,900 if she gets it right. Okay. Her history of a 6 weeks tour recounts her travels with Percy after their elopement. Who is Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley?
Yes.
Yep.
That's correct. Contestant number 2.
Literary women for 600. Her autobiographical novel, The Bell Jar, was published only a month after her death. A month before her death. Excuse me.
Contestant number 3.
Who was Platt? No.
Oh, sorry.
Wrong!
That's not right.
Sylvia Plath. Sylvia Plath.
Contestant number 2.
Literary women for 800. Her only novel, Ship of Fools, is set on a passenger ship bound for Bremerhaven, Germany. Oh, excuse me.
Contestant number 2.
Who is Catherine Ann Porter?
Yes, that's correct.
Literary women
Contestant
1,000.
number 2.
Then, in 1942, this yearling author put together a book of regional recipes called Cross Creek Cookery. Oh.
Contestant number 3.
Who is Kinnan? No.
I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Wrong!
Contestant number 2.
Who is Ralston? Wrong!
Wrong.
Wrong. Wrong. Wrong. Wrong. Wrong. Wrong. Wrong!
Wrong!
Marjorie Kinman Rawlings. Okay.
Contestant number 2.
Battles 200. In December 1991, Custer Battlefield National Monument was renamed for this battle.
Contestant number 1.
What is the Battle of Bull Run?
Oh, sorry.
No.
That's not right.
Down to 4,700.
Contestant number 3.
Bloody Death?
Sorry. Incorrect.
And Vince is at minus 3,100. Okay, Robo.
Wrong!
Oh, the Battle of Little Bighorn.
Contestant number 2.
Battles 400. Legend says a sprinter ran about 26 miles to announce a Greek victory in this battle and died of exhaustion.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Contestant number 3.
What is Sparta? No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wrong!
Contestant
Wrong!
number 2.
Chode!
And Roth doesn't know.
No, I'm afraid that is
Wrong!
not
You
correct.
chode!
And Patrick just broke me. The Battle of Marathon.
Contestant number 2.
Battle 600. The World War II Battle of Britain was an air war between the Royal Air Force and this German one.
The answer is Emperor.
Contestant
The
number
sun is
3.
stir.
What is Panzer Force?
I'm sorry.
And Vince is at minus 4,100.
Wrong!
Contestant number 2.
What is Luftwaffe?
Yes,
Ruth got it.
that's correct. Contestant number 2.
Battles 800. The Battle of Zama, which crushed Hannibal's troops, ended the second of these wars.
Contestant number 1.
What are the Punic Wars?
You are correct.
Battles for 1,000.
Contestant number 1. The answer there is...
During this June 17, 1775 battle, much of Charlestown, now part of Boston, burned to the ground.
Contestant number 2.
The Battle of Bunker Hill.
You are correct. Contestant number 2.
Mythology 200. Chiron, who taught Hercules, was one of these creatures, half horse and half man. What is
Contestant number
what is
1.
what is a centaur? Oh wait. Hang on. There.
You are
I
correct.
got a call from Corey.
Contestant number 1.
So give me a second here, folks. I'll call him back in a little bit. Okay. Alright. Now let's get back to it. Resume game.
Welcome back. Contestant
Mythology
number
for
1.
400, please.
Here is the clue.
Tefnut, a god of this ancient civilization, had the head of a lioness.
Contestant number 2.
What is Persia?
Incorrect.
Wrong!
Wrong!
Contestant number 3.
And I don't think Vince will be around for
Incorrect.
Final Jeopardy, because he's at minus 4,500.
That's wrong, you chode!
Wrong. 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 Egypt.
Contestant
Mythology
number
for
1.
600, please.
The answer is...
Ku Chulainn, a hero of this country's Ulster cycle, is sometimes compared to Achilles.
Contestant number 1.
What is Italy?
I'm sorry. That's wrong.
No.
Contestant number 3.
What is Ireland?
Yes.
Finally, Vince got one
That's
right.
correct. Contestant
Wrong.
number 3.
The Environment 200.
Let's take a look at the answer.
The 1965 Highway Beautification Act banned many of these roadside advertising displays.
Contestant number
What are
1.
billboards?
Yes.
I'll
That's
take mythology for 800.
Contestant number 1.
He was the last king of Troy. Who is Patrick Butler?
Wrong!
Contestant
I'm
number
wrong.
3.
Priam?
You are
And
correct.
Vince got it right.
Contestant number 3.
The environment for 1,000. In the 1980s, 15 U.S. industrial accidents released more toxins than a 1984 spill at this site in India.
Contestant number 3.
What is Bhopal?
You are
And Vince
correct.
got it.
Contestant number 3.
Mythology 1,000. In Norse mythology, Hel, the daughter of this trickster, became the goddess of the dead.
Yeah, but
Contestant number 3.
Who was Loki?
Yes.
And Vince got it.
That's correct.
Environment 400.
Contestant number 3.
In a troposphere, it's a pollutant. In the stratosphere, it's good, blocking ultraviolet light. Ultraviolet rays. And welcome back, Robo.
Contestant number 2.
What is oxygen? Wrong!
Sorry, incorrect. Anyone
Wrong!
else?
That's wrong, you chode!
Wrong. 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 Ozone, of course.
Contestant number 3.
Environment for 600. Also known as the WWF, it merged with the Conservation Foundation in 1990.
Contestant number 1.
World Wildlife Fund, yep.
Yes.
And no matter what happens, Vince will not be around for Final Jeopardy.
Bye-bye, Ben.
In 1987, the last known wild bird of this California species was captured and taken to a zoo.
Go along with that.
Yep. What is a condor?
Number
And if
one.
that's right, Ruth can't catch me, so it's another easy win. I got it!
Correct. The final
Final Jeopardy category is South America.
Contestant number 1.
So if Ruth were to get it right, she'd go up to $4,200. So I think I'm going to wager $2,499. Yep, let me make sure.
And by the way,
Yep.
how much do you want in cents?
Final Jeopardy clue.
I don't know. Here's the clue in South America. The original name of this capital city translates as Our Lady of Peace. The original name of this capital city translates as Our Lady of Peace.
30 seconds, good luck.
Yep. What is La Paz? La Paz, Bolivia.
Contestant number 2, your final Jeopardy response was... Sorry.
She said San Jose. That's wrong!
Wrong!
I said La Paz, Bolivia. I wonder if they'll accept it. I just said La Paz.
Your total? Contestant number 1.
Is it La Paz?
Jeopardy response
Will they accept it?
was... Yes.
I got it! I got it!
Let's see
I
what
got
contestant
it!
number 1 wagered.
2,400.
Enter.
So that takes me up to $9,199.
Your total?
Yep. So that
Contestant number
person
1, you are now
was
the reigning...
Wrong!
wrong.
Congratulations.
San Jose is not even a South American capital. So let me get it all added up. Yep, in 2 games I won $15,800. So a third game is definitely guaranteed. I want to thank Patrick and Robo for being a part.
Thank you.
And as Robo said, I am the winner. I get chicken dinner.
Winner, you get chicken dinner.
And we'll see y'all for our next video.
That's right. Wrong!